Hello, thanks for dropping into the pet room. David Bradley here. I have changed this. You can see the whole screen now, but if we had a 40 column machine, it's nicer for this, but oh well. So another thing we can do here in this quick little program is, we can say, we can change this. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. I am going the wrong way. We can, once again, I can't see very well here. We can change this to put in a quote and a clear hole and a quote and a semicolon. And then we can also say 25. Oh, that's not it. That did not work at all. 25. What am I doing? Stop. Reset. Lift. What have I done? Okay, 220. We don't need. Okay, so what we wanted to do was say 25. There. And now we list. And now when we run, oh, you know what else I should put in? Is a 5. Print. Okay. Quote. What have I done? I have done something. Okay. 5. Print. Quote. Well, it should be a shifted clear hole. Quote. So now, when we run this, it will just keep on displaying up in the top corner there. And all is well. Good. But we can do better. We can, let's see if I can. The nice thing about a keyboard, there we go, that is removable is, it's removable, but also it can be lost. And also the cable can get wrapped around things. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to put in a counter, maybe in 12. X. And I still can't see very well here. Got to turn this light around a little bit. Maybe even more. I'm trying to have the screen very nice. See? Okay, X equals X. Where is the plus sign? It's been a while since I've used this keyboard. But there is a plus sign. There is the plus sign. 1. And then we go up to 15, comma, X. And we'll change that to 25, X. And of course, if we were really being proper, we'd say line 3, X equals 0. And then we would run. So now, it will give us a count of how many times it's run through this. And this goes back to, it's funny, I remember long ago when I was first learning about computers, I was like, well, gee, let's count how many lines there are on the screen, or how many this, or that's when the teacher says, no, you let the computer count for you. So there, the computer is counting how many times we have run through this little program. So now it's gone 100 times, and it's fine. So we are going to do something miraculous here. I'm going to just verify I have the 1541 test demo disk in drive 0, and I have the blank disk in drive 1. I'm going to issue the command backup D0 to D1, and I'm going to press return. And away it goes. And this is all done within the drive. If I wanted to, I could keep working on the program. The only way that I would get tied up right now, first of all, I ran this program, it would tie it up because it's trying to look at the disk drive. If I asked it to print the disk status right now, everything would lock up, but I could keep writing this program. The drive will keep working, the disk will be copied, and all you really have to do at the end, first of all, listen for any, clanky things that say, hey, I got an error, or look for the error light. If the error light's lit up, then try and do it again. And that's all there is to it. The magic of the dual drive. Incredible. Okay, so I just heard a change in the sound. It has formatted the output disk. It is now going from each track and each sector and each track and each sector, and it is copying the disk exactly as it is. And it doesn't care where things are. It doesn't move things. It copies everything. So if there are sections that are blank, it copies them. If there are sections that are full, it copies them. It copies all the links. It copies absolutely everything including the block allocation map. The disk should end up, if it copies right, absolutely identical. That's what it should do. And now we wait as the drives hum away. And everything seems just dandy. Right, the other thing you'll find with the backup is the activity lights just light up. They're on. No flashing, no anything, they're just on. Whereas with the copy command, the lights, they flicker back and forth. Which I think is more impressive. Okay, these are still happening. They're still copying. And all we can do, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I could do with this little program here. It's funny, on occasion it almost sounds like the drive is kind of saying, well, yeah, I'll start up again now. Is there anything else? It's doing okay. Oh, I know what we could do. We could say in line 2, CI $sign equals, quote, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it'll reset it to nothing. And then we can go up to line 15. So TI $sign. Oh, I hear something in the distance. And we can do 25. Oh! That is not what I had in mind. I hit the wrong key. Okay. Oh no. No. Okay, we've done that. We list. Okay, so we have that done. Now let's just try cataloging D0. And it's fine. Let's try cataloging D1, and it will not be fine. Oh, well, it looks fine, but it came up with some sort of error at the end. It did. But as we have our little program here, let's run this, see if it is happy to initialize. And also, so right now it's telling us everything's okay. It's telling us how many times that it's run. And so it's also got the display of how much time it's been tested for. So it may be that this original 1541 test demo disk has It could have some error that isn't where things are. We just don't know. So, I think, and it's been a while since I've done this, but I will try it. Header, copy, comma, hello. I'll do copy, comma, CP, comma, D1. The drive 0 is open. This may come up with an error. It may work. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. So basically this means I'm formatting this disk. And that means wiping everything off. Yes, hello, Penny. And starting over. And if you listen carefully, oh yes, there's Penny. If you listen carefully, besides the sound of Penny, you can hear the disk drive spinning and the head doing its thing. Hello, Penny. Don't jump up on things. I'm still waiting for my new microphones to arrive. For those that don't know, Penny jumped up the other day, knocked over my recording device, which is a phone on a tripod, and my remote microphone was killed. Okay, so it seems to have done this okay. So we will look at drive 1. It seems okay. We will look at drive 0. Oh, well, I guess we need to close the door. Yeah. We kind of upset it by having the door open. Hi, Penny. Where'd you go? Okay. So that is it. Now, it didn't want to back up this disk, but it did back it up. Anyway, Penny, hi. I'm going to put in the command copy D0 to D1, which means that it will go and copy each file. And certainly, this does not care about the BAM or anything. It just, this disk isn't very full. So one by one, it will go through the files. And if there is trouble with the file, then it should tell us that there is trouble. Like it'll make noises, and we should be able to look at the directory and see an asterisk beside something. So the disk may have, out of the 664 blocks, there could be something wrong, but it may not be where anything is, so it really doesn't matter. But we'll see with the copy if everything copies. Right, Penny? Yes, that's right. That is correct. Now, once again, we have no way of knowing when this is done. One thing I will do is I will put in a print. Oh, I hear something. I will just put in a print DS string, so there may be trouble with the file. But it seems to have righted itself and is carrying on for the moment. Anyway, what we'll see at the end of all this is if there's a read error or some other thing, it will come up and tell us that. Right, Penny? Yes. It did bang the head for something. And it's funny, because sometimes a file that's got a little bit of a troubled spot, if it can force itself to read it and put it on another disk, it can kind of rescue it if it isn't too bad. Okay, so everything seems okay. Catalog D0. And we'll catalog D1. And we'll see. Okay, they seem to be okay. So whatever troubles there were seem to have righted themselves. So the last thing I'm going to do right now, and we're not going to wait for this, I'm going to take this other disc, which is a Christmas disc from some long ago club. I'm going to look for the directory of drive 0. Oh yeah, Ideal. It's from Ideal. And it's a fuller disk. And I'm going to back up D0 to 2021. And the other thing I'm about to do is I'm going to open the disk drive. I'm going to issue the command. This gets the drive spinning, and then I will slowly close the door on drive 1. Here we go. So as the heads are banging and the disk is spinning, it helps get the disk seated properly, and like 8050s and 8250s, some of them do this automatically, as the very latest 1541s also would spin the disk as you put it in. This is also much the same. We should call it tickling the drives. So I'm going to leave this to back up, and I'll see what's what, and maybe I will try and get... I hear things singing in the distance here. Maybe I will try again with the FAT40, because I'm not sure, in the darkness and in the whatever, it's possible, even likely, that with the second cable, I may have had it upside down. And certainly it would not work upside down. But I don't think so. But we'll see. Certainly, I think the FAT40 would be a better machine to record these things with bigger characters in a smaller space and all that. But we shall see. So the backup continues. The drive seems to be fine. This cable seems to be fine. More testing to do. Thanks for being here. Got any questions? Send them along. Bye for now.